What is up, YouTube? It is Base Jalarin here with that video that I promised I was gonna make like 5 days ago. Here it is. And we're ready. We're finally filming our first update for the Sketchbook Slam Challenge that I decided to do. That I was supposed to film a week ago, but then I kept on not having time, and that is my cat, and she's deciding to join in. But anyway, I should start right away because I have a lot of things to show. Well, the Sketchbook Slam Challenge that I'm doing, I'm trying to fill this 600-page sketchbook in 2 months as opposed to 1 because I am a busy woman. But I am roughly about 10 pages behind. My cat is fucking with shit in the background. Ignore her. Yeah, I'm about like 10 pages behind. I'm a solid day behind, which is actually a little impressive because I missed like 4 days in a row, and I spent the last 2 days catching up while simultaneously having more days I had to fill for. So I just have to fill like 10 more pages, and then I will be completely caught up again. So yeah, just consider that. I'm just going to go right in to the sketchbook. So first thing you'll notice is that the first couple of pages I wanted to try doing everything in pen because that's how they like recommend you do this, is you gotta draw everything in pen. But I immediately like got sick and tired of using pen because I hate drawing in solid pen. None of my shit looks how I want it to when I draw in straight pen. So I did straight pen for like a couple of pages. And then I gave up and just started using pencils again. Because that's how I do. I just give up and do how I always do instead. See if I can adjust this a little better. Because obviously it doesn't lie flat, so it's a little hard to show you the stuff near to like the crease. Oh, well, I might as well like tell you about the shit that's in here. This is, it's a very popular thing within the Magic the Gathering Tumblr community, where we make fan-made planeswalkers. We call them fan walkers for short. And I have like 4 really like big ones, and this is one of them. She was my first one I ever made, and her name is Alexandria. And she's from the plane of Grixis, and she's married to another one of my fan walkers who you'll see in this sketchbook eventually. So yeah, just an explanation of who the fuck that is. This is a D&D character I'm currently playing. Her name is Astrid, and she is a bard, and I love her with each passing day, because she is actually related, like in universe, related to the first D&D character I ever played, which just makes her like default special to me. And then I did some hand studies, which if I need to fill a page or a couple pages really, really fucking fast, I just do studies, which I guess is what you're supposed to do in a sketchbook, do studies. But yeah, my favorite thing to do is just do hand studies because I fucking love drawing hands. It's more Alexandria with a couple more hands just chilling near the spine so you can't see what the fuck's going on over there. Some kicking. And I drew some Soratami concepts. This one in particular actually is a fan walker of Audric Master Swagtician on Tumblr. The other 2 are just Soratami that I just made for the fucks. And this is like an actual like fantasy storybook bunny version of Audric's fan walker, but I never actually showed him. So. Then I started drawing like some hair, but I realized if you press really, really hard on like a page and there's shit behind it, it'll smudge really, really bad. So I found that out a little too late, so I stopped doing this and just did some shoe studies to fill the page. So I learned really quickly, if you're going to do something that requires you to press really hard with like pencils and shit on some paper, do it on this side where there's nothing behind it, or else you're going to ruin whatever's behind this. So yeah, and this is Lalia. She is another one of my fan walkers, specifically the fan walker who is the wife of Alexandria. She is my cute, chubby elf planeswalker from the plane of Fiora, and she's probably my favorite. because I love her. Speaking of fan walkers, oh shit, it's Kuro, who is a Soratami from Kamigawa, obviously, and she mostly just chills around on Zendikar because she actually doesn't want to go back to Kamigawa, because tough family reasons. I love drawing her hair. Her hair is just so poofy and fluffy, it's like a fucking cloud. Sorry if I'm moving the camera around too much. I'm trying to get everything in frame without having to back up too far. More hand studies, specifically like holding cigarettes and shit. And this is another one of my D&D characters. Her name is Meili, and she's just a character that I made for my friend's Curse of Strahd campaign he's doing. So she doesn't really have much of a personality, considering I usually start building my characters' personalities throughout the campaign, and it's kind of a little harder to build her personality when it takes place in a pre-made universe and a pre-made story. But I just love drawing her because she's just so fun to fucking draw. Some more Meilis. Notice this page appears to be blank, but I've inserted a piece of paper in between these two pages because I didn't want to ruin what was on this side, get smudged, which is a drawing of some tonkotsu ramen. It's my favorite kind of ramen. Yeah, that's why that's there, just to protect the tonkotsu. Interesting Avicens, specifically Avicens from a fan fiction of mine that I'm very, very fond of. And then just a regular Avicen. Everything near the spine is getting warped, so you can't actually tell what they look like without me pressing really hard against this page, which is probably like destroying the book in some form. I got some more hand studies. And then I revisited, it's this really old Naruto AU that I made back in like my DeviantArt days, where Naruto, like the girl version of Naruto, is like a break dancer, and Hinata, who used to be a raver, is now like a skateboarder who does so like in secret. She's got to do it covertly because she doesn't want her family to find out that she skateboards or something. I did it mostly so I could do like action shots like this. And some Naruto breakdancing. Shit, sorry. I drew some stairs. I mentioned in a video a fucking long time ago, I fucking love stairs. Like, as like an architectural element, I fucking love stairs. Like, you won't believe. It was a hot minute since I drew Hikari, so I drew Hikari again. Hikari is my, like, original, like, story baby. Just an absolute favorite of mine to draw. She's totally, like, might have been originally a self-insert, which is why I love her, because she's me. To a point. Drew some Arcuros. Kuro is really hard to draw from certain angles because half her head is shaved. So when she's facing, like, specifically this way, it's really fucking hard to convey the fact that she only has hair on one side of her head. Without me looking like her head is, like, flat as fuck. It's very, very difficult. My cat is about to cause havoc off screen. Stop that. Stop. I drew some Lalia in a virgin killer sweater, because of course I had to. She's just my favorite marshmallow girl. I fucking love her. Just lounging around in a virgin killer sweater, just because. Hand studies, again. Baby. She's fucking around with my PS4 controller. She's gonna turn on the PS4. And some more Alexandrias. Mostly with her futzing around with her jacket. Baby. Fuck. I keep having to dodge out of the way and reach out and stop her from fucking with shit. Because this cat loves to fuck with shit. Then I drew, it was my husband requested this, but it's Tetsuko Umezawa from Dominaria. it's really unfortunate because she got a card and it was like, hell yeah, it's like a Japanese person, that's cool as fuck, but she never gets like a story feature. So it's like, okay, she's related to like a very prominent character from like the early days of Magic the Gathering, but it's all like, we aren't gonna do fuck with her, we're just gonna have her have a card, and that's it. I feel like she was wasted. I feel like Tetsuko got hugely wasted. I mean, we have 2 more stories within like the current story lineup, but I really fucking doubt if there's gonna be a feature story for Tetsuko Ume fucking Zawa, which is hugely unfortunate. I gotta speed things up. Shoe studies. I can't draw shoes for the fuck of me, so I tried to draw shoes and boots and shit. All my shoes tend to be like the same weird blob on people's feet. Some more skater Hinata. And some fanfiction Avison. Looking cute. More Astrid. Feet studies. These all look fucking bad. Feet are confusing. They're essentially just big fat hands, but for some reason I just can't get into my head that feet are just weirdly shaped hands. So it's all like, how the fuck do these toes work? I don't know. Excuse me. Then we got some more Astrid. And I was trying to conceptualize a pre-spark. There's a plane flying outside. A pre-sparked Alexandria where she still has like the one side of her face. But I couldn't figure it out. And I drew Meili again. Hikari. It's my go-to gal, Hikari. Whenever I just need to fill a page with some character shit, it's all like, hey, I can draw Hikari in 0.5 seconds. Let's just draw a fuck ton of Hikaris. So I do. And then I finally drew, after like, 2 whole pages, drew, pre-Spark Alexandria. Fucking love her, like, her torn-ass, like, skirt thing. That pretty much is, like, 5 skirts bunched up near her waist together. And some Alexandria Lalia, mostly shitposty stuff like this. Someone asked me to draw them in matching outfits, and I was all like, did you mean Seifuku? So I drew them in Seifuku. Yeah, they're wives. I love them. They're married. Drew some fucking stairs, bitch. And also some lilies, but mostly these fucking sexy ass stairs. And some Meilis again. Some Alexandria kind of fucking around with her ponytail. And then this is my character. She's an original character from just every fucking where. Her name is Kiseki, and I'm finally making her to look more like an Oni with big ol' fucking Oni teeth and an outfit that doesn't look like an older outfit of hers. She's a character who's gone through the ringer in terms of just weird character shit, because she was originally a Gurren Lagann fan character, and then I made her a Majin Tante Nagumi Nero fan character, and then I roleplayed as her a lot with one of my exes, and there was just a lot of like bad feelings attached to this character from that period of my life, so I'm trying to constantly change Kiseki to a point where I'll be like happy with her, and yeah. Hands, bitch! This time we are holding some fucking chopsticks. Bitch. Enter some Kurogen. And then some really rough, like, background studies, because I need to get back in the habit of drawing backgrounds and shit like I used to when I was, like, younger and had more of an attention span. So now I just draw everybody floating in a void. And Melee again. And incoming Steven Universe spoilers, because I watched it. Is it a single pale rose? I think is what the episode is called. It's the newest episode. And holy shit, I had so many feelings, so I had to draw Pearl like 50 times, because that's how I do. Pearl's my favorite girl. And my favorite gem. She ain't a girl. Discourse. But yeah, I just drew a lot of pearls. Screen cap redraw. First time ever drawing rose quartz. And her hair is fucking hard. Like it doesn't match my style how I do hair. So it's all like, what are these sausages doing attached to this woman's head? Some pearls. Some more pearls. And then surprise, some lapis. Because, like, in the one episode she was in right before the current episode, she makes, like, these amazing expressions as she's leaving, and I'm just like, I want to draw all of those expressions. So I did. And some pink diamond. And pearl. And the last of the pearl shit. You can tell at this pearl that I was starting to get tired of drawing pearl. Because I stopped, like, caring at the legs. And then this is Kiseki's kind of friend. I've drew her in, like, other sketchbooks, and I'm, like, I just need to, like, figure out what she looks like. Because I kind of wanted to make her kind of, like, look like Kiseki in some way. So I made her look like an Oni too, and I had like her hair covering her face. Did I say her name is Kagami? Her name is Kagami. She's Kiseki's friend. And some more melees. I drew this during a campaign where I like barely made it out of dying. Because I was impatient and I leapt through like some like fucking blades and almost died. When everybody else like broke through a wall instead, I was just impatient bitch. But I lived, bitch. And just some more melees. Magical floating beer. It's supposed to be on the table she's sitting on, but it looks like a magical floating beer right next to this drawing. And some more Kagamis. I'm really trying to get used to the big ass fucking Oni teeth. It's really hard to draw, like, mouths smiling and frowning when there's gigantic fucking teeth you have to worry about. And I drew some fucking flowers, because I secretly want to be one of those bitches on YouTube who just draw flowers all the time. Not to say that my flowers are any good, not to say I draw flowers all the time, but there's definitely a market for just drawing some fucking flowers. Some leaves, plants, hand studies, this time mostly hands clasping and shit. Hikari, my girl. Hikari. More Hikari. And this page specifically, I got it into my head that Hikari and Alexandria kind of look similar, because they're both characters with ponytails. So I was like, I gotta prove to myself that these two, while they both have ponytails, don't look similar. If put side by side, you could not tell them. You can tell them apart. Cats are fucking around. Some more Alexandrias. And then Lalia. And it's a sexy outfit. Because I like drawing Lalia in sexy outfits. The cats are fighting. Stop. I'm filming a video. Get along. I just tried to do some like fabric studies. Like, these aren't like characters. It's just, I wanted to draw like fabric hanging off people, and I had to draw people attached to the fabric. So they're kind of just drew a bunch of generic like anime children. And some Astrid. Sorry if, like I said again, like the images near the spine are hard to see. The sketchbook does not lay flat. Hand studies again. And some Weiss. Some really lazy Weiss shit. Like, I was gonna draw like the whole Ruby cast, and then I was all like, never mind, just Weiss. I might draw the rest of the Ruby cast. I don't know. I like Weiss too much. And some Kuros. Cats, please. Get along for like 30 minutes, please. I drew some Lalia in some more sexy clothes, like baby doll. Some multiple shots of this shit. And some Melee again. Hopping around. Aretha, please. Aretha. Some more Lolias. Fucking cat lingerie. Because I gotta dress her up in all the meme lingerie. Face got fucking smudged as fuck. Holy shit. Can't even tell what the fuck's going on in that one anymore. And some Alexandrias again. Alexandria has this big ass fucking scythe I never draw her with, but it's like her weapon of choice. That's like related to her backstory. I drew some anime eyes just because I could with some ballpoint pens. It's really fucking fun. And some more Astrid. And some Melee in a bath. And I didn't draw her nipples because this is a Christian household. We love Jesus and we don't draw nipples. And then this is my other fan walker who I draw probably the least. Not to say I love her like the least, but I don't draw her a lot. And that's Rasmin. And I think I used her. I think I said her. She's not. They are non-binary, and I keep on using female pronouns for them. I have to stop that. Yeah. They are from Kaladesh. And fuck me. I'm not starting this whole video over because I can't use fucking God. Hand studies. More Hikari. Are you sick of seeing Hikari yet? Because I'm not. I'm never gonna be sick of Hikari. She's my child. Cat. And this is my first original D&D character, at least the second version of her. Like, storyline, like, long-ass fucking business aside, she gets, like, a second body. So this is just the second form that she has, not the first form. She's got that nice emo hair look going on. This is one of the antagonists from my first D&D campaign I ever did. His name is Ludo, and the reason I drew Ludo again is because he recently popped up in another D&D campaign that my husband is running, and it was all like, if you go to his channel and watch that stream, which is like 3 hours, so like don't, when he appears, there's just like a solid 2 minutes of me just shouting bitch into my microphone. Just fun times with Ludo. I hate him. He's a motherfucker. And there's another one of my D&D characters. I love tieflings, and I forget her name, actually. She was from a pirate-themed campaign, and I forget her name. I just remember that she was a lesbian, and that she loved bread, and she was a bitch. And it's a mouth studies. Changing shit up in this household. Since I drew some lilies, because lesbians... Alexis, what's your favorite flower? Oh, you know, lilies. Why? Oh, they're pretty. Nothing to do with girls loving girls at all. And this is Freya's, first, form that she takes in the campaign. In my first ever D&D campaign. Love her, Freya. She had his 2 outfits. Speed things up just a little here. Some fanfiction Avicens. She was kind of like an emotionless void. She was like the Rey clone of the fanfiction. And just some Alexandria's. Shit starts to get lazy from here on out because I was trying to do a 4-day long catch up in a day. So shit starts to get a little loose and lazy looking. Nothing really looks good. And just some more melees. Maybe it's just her outfit. I love the barely exposed underboob. And just some Land of the Lustrous shit. Various characters. I will hurt you, cat. Not really because I love you, but stop. And studies again. Astrid and Freya. Tiefling double feature up in here. Drew some more Alexandrias. Mostly just started lounging about from angles that I don't normally draw her at, where the good side of her face isn't exposed. Because the other side of her face is destroyed and she wears this cartoony skull mask. Hikari again, mostly in her in-universe casual wear. Because I always draw her in her uniform. Her military uniform. These drawings are all kind of meh. Because I just wanted to fill these pages. Some Kuros. More Kuros. Just some fucking pancakes. If there's a pancake fandom just for the concept of pancakes, I am a part of it. Cat, please. Could we not fuck with shit? Yeah, I fucking love pancakes. Just the concept of pancakes is just so good. I've been craving pancakes for the past 3 weeks, and I have yet to sate my craving. And yeah, that's it. We're gonna finish off with some pancake sketches. And yeah, that's all I've done these past couple of weeks, and if you keep the cover open long enough, it will not close. So yeah, that's all I've done. I need to catch up. I need to draw 10 more pages so I can be officially caught up to the day. So yeah, that's it. That's all I have to show before my phone runs out of space. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.